All right, welcome back to the channel. This is your host, God of Heroics, and today we are going to discuss more characters that are missing from Sparking Zero. You see, we have quite a bit of characters already in the game and more characters to come. In fact, we have 182 already confirmed for the game and 20 plus coming in DLC. However, there are characters in the base roster that just aren't there, or characters that should be in the base roster that aren't there, and we're gonna go over some of those today. So please leave a like, subscribe to this channel, and hit the notification bell. By the way, I want to say thank you for the 200. We have been trying to do this for a while actually, and I'm glad that things are finally starting to pop off, so let's keep going. So first on this list of characters that should be in the game, I'm gonna get one of the obvious ones out the way. We are missing Great Saiyaman 2, or Great Saiyan Woman as I like to call her, Videl, in her Saiyaman fit. Now we have Gohan, and he can go Super Saiyan 1 and 2, but then he also has an alternate transformation where he can go into Great Saiyaman. Now I don't know if he can go Super Saiyan, his Great Saiyaman form. That would be cool. He can do that in Xenoverse, and he also did it in I believe in the tournament in Z, but then he also did it in Dragon Ball Super as well during one of the filler arcs. But why is it that we have Great Saiyaman and we don't have Videl's Great Saiyan Woman? It's very strange because she does have a team combo with Gohan, and I would like to see, their team combo together as the Great Saiyaman and Great Saiyan Woman. That would be a really great fit, especially considering it's the only, transformation she has in all of Dragon Ball history anyway. So why not just include something like that, especially considering that she's a nice little duo and adds a little flair to the game. But moving on from her, we're going to go to a lesser known or lesser important character, Apul. Apul is strangely missing. He doesn't really have a big role to play in the entire Dragon Ball timeline period. I think the only time we really see him is sitting outside of I think it was Vegeta's healing pod before Vegeta blew his way out of it, and pretty sure that actually killed Apul. But it would be nice to have Apul there just to fill out more Frieza soldiers, even if you want to make him just an alternate outfit for the Frieza soldier as he's already in the game, just to add more variety to the random horde that's going to be getting beat up by Bardock and by Gohan and the rest of the Z fighters during the Resurrection F arc. Go right ahead and just do that. I would like to see Apul come back, especially since he was in the Budokai Tenkaichi games, and I'm pretty sure he's also in the Xenoverse games 1 and 2. So it's strange to see him not make a return as well. But speaking of characters that should be returning from the Resurrection F movie, we got the entire trailer displaying movie characters that showcased everybody fighting Frieza Force characters and then the whole Golden Frieza thing, but we didn't see Jocko, the Galactic Patrolman. He was in the previous games, the Xenoverse games, and he has a pretty interesting moveset that would work very well, with his entire moveset working around his agility and quick thinking nature and his ability to redirect people's attacks and use their momentum against them. Then on top of that, he has his jet boots and his gun instead of Ki Blast. It would make for a really unique character. And my second pick from this Resurrection F movie would be Tagoma. Now, we've never seen him actually playable in any of these Dragon Ball games, but we do have his entire outfit in Xenoverse too. Now, what we do know about this character from the movie is that he's the guy Frieza was training with to unlock his golden form for 4 months, meaning not only can this man take a hit, but he likely had to fight back for his own survival, and I would like to see a fighting style based on pure survival out of fear, especially for someone like him who showed up super confident because he's thinking, well, if I can deal with Frieza, what can't I handle with you guys? And then on top of that, the anime adaptation also had his body taken over by Captain Ginyu, so that adds a whole new version of the character that we could have in the game with a completely new moveset. One of him that's just, himself as regular Tagoma, and then a transformation of sorts where Ginyu changes bodies with Tagoma, and then we get Tagoma with a Ginyu fighting style. Hey, so you know how we got Z Broly and then we also got Super Broly? Why didn't we get Z and Super Paragus? It's stated that Paragus is the one who trained Broly, so Paragus obviously knows how to fight, and we could have easily gotten Z Paragus, we could have gotten Super Paragus young and Super Paragus old. But let's just say that we don't have Paragus because we've never actually seen him battle, and it's a little difficult to build a fighting style for a character we've never seen. Alright, that's fine, especially because he never got any real screen time in a battle. But what about the other character that we have a Z and Super version of? You know, King Vegeta, the character that has a fully fleshed out moveset in BT3, the one who is in the Bardock movie that Bardock's Costume 2 is based on, the one who's in the Broly movie where he would have a Costume 1 that could coincide with Bardock's Costume 1 and Super Broly's existence. Yeah, I would like to see that character. He would be a very fun character to have in the game too, especially considering that if we do have Paragus, he would have some kind of unique dialogue with him, and he would also have unique dialogue with Broly and his son Vegeta. And my final pick for this video isn't a character that we've ever had be playable in any of these recent Dragon Ball games. I don't even think any of the older Dragon Ball games, but I would like to see Launch make an appearance in this game, and it's specifically because she would be a very fun gimmick character. We already have characters that can't fly, we already have characters that don't use key attacks, but she can add a very interesting dynamic. Imagine having blue hair Launch walk in and her intro being about how she's scared and doesn't want to fight, and then something happens and she sneezes, turning into blonde Launch, who then pulls out an SMG and is ready for combat. This Launch going to be very aggressive, very rough, with punches and kicks, and using her different guns and rocket launchers as her different key blast mechanics and combos, and using all sorts of stuff for her specials as well. And I mean, considering that this is a woman that keeps Tien on his toes and keeps him running, I feel like she'd be a very interesting character, at least relative to the combat style and strength of most Dragon Ball based characters. In addition to this, because she can't fly, she could use capsule items as a means of dashing into her opponents, being her motorcycle or even like a small little jet or something like that, just to get to her enemy and then continue comboing. I feel like this would be a very fun addition to the game, and I would like to see something like this. But tell me what you guys think. Please leave a comment with any of your ideas or any of your critiques, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.